All right. So what do you want to start with?
Uh, well, let's start with an opening. Juno, it's Thursday night, and you know what that means. Welcome to the Stardom Fan Podcast. I'm Mark.
Yes, you are, and I'm also here.
Welcome, Juno. It's Shimi season. It is finally time. All the big matches are over. The year is over. The pay-per-views are over. The belts have changed hands or not. It is time to get ready once again for the year-end Stardom Fan Awards, the Shimis, as we like to call them. With
And it is 2 days until Koguma's birthday.
It's 2 days to Koguma's birthday? Well, today just happens to be one of our friends of the channel, Quincy's birthday, who I think is also going live now, so sorry. We couldn't reschedule. This time slot was already booked. So happy birthday, Quincy. But anyways, talking about the Shimis, I think it makes sense. Next week we're gonna have the actual awards show. So this week we have to iron in and make official our nominees.
All right, this might take a while. Let's try to crank out these categories and nominees here.
All right, good. And I'm gonna get
And
a
I'm
brand new notepad. So it is doesn't get any more official than this. The Shimi categories and Shimi nominees for
yeah,
2023.
and I'm just pulling up our ones from last year to like refresh our memory here. So rookie of the year, that makes sense. There's a couple of great rookies. Actually, a couple of them slipped in right at the end of the year too.
Who counts? So we had that little tournament. So
Hanako.
like yeah, we just thinking it's them four.
And if
Hanako, Yazuki, um, Rana Yagami, and Kurara.
Kura, right? Yeah, why not? I mean, if
Kurara.
they, you know what? If they debuted this year, it's like whatever. Our we'll be done with our matches of the year by next year too, so it works out on our schedule.
Question: Where does May Sierra fall? Is she technically a Stardom rookie?
Oh well, yes. Well, she can be, and then she just wins the award.
That's what I mean. Do we want an automatic win for the girl or no?
What about Seoriano?
Oh, she's so fucking cool. Um,
We got a lot of the rookies this year are really cool.
yeah. See, I know. I think last year it was probably different because there maybe was less people coming in with talent that were brand new. So I know last year we basically said if you were like new to Stardom, you could get into the Stardom Rookie of the Year, which I think is
Yeah.
why what we actually said the category was for. But I think we actually have enough like sort of brand new out of the dojo that we can get in.
Okay, that works for me.
So those four, Yuzuki, Hanako, anyone we're
Kurara.
forgetting?
4 is a good
Andy?
number.
Four is a good number.
All right,
Yes.
next we have comeback wrestler of the year. And this one, there's a lot of candidates, unfortunately. Let's see. Who's so Saya Kamatani, right?
Well, yeah, so comeback, we counted this last year,
It's
and
just
yeah, it wasn't
injury.
nearly as much because yeah, from injury, and there literally only was four injuries last year, or I mean, 2 years ago for the last year's Shimi. We got a lot to choose from here.
All right, so off the top of my head, there's like Starlight Kid, Natsupoi's still out, Tamp's still out,
Oh, that's true too.
Utami, Saya,
Well, Utami and Saya are definites.
yeah,
I feel like Kids was she hurt her foot, missed a show, and then came back.
Mayu. She came back on the last. No, she didn't.
Yeah, but Mayu hurt her pinky, and
So
then
Mayu,
said the
Mayu.
doctors told her.
So Mayu's gonna win this award next year because she came back on like the first show of the year.
Good call.
Although, wait, if you come back on the first show of the year, how does that work? Because technically, she wouldn't be out next year. you
I
know,
mean, she's just lost in the weeds.
it's eh.
He has to hurt her pinky again.
All right, Saya. I don't know who's the fourth one. I
What
mean, it
would you
doesn't
say?
have to
Tommy
be.
Saya is Starlight.
Yeah.
No, there doesn't.
Some said Aya Sakura, but I thought she was still out. That's the one that you don't know her name because she only wrestled a few times.
And every time I say, "Who's that?" You're like, you think it's a gimmick at this point, and I'm like, "No."
Oh, Mayu's return was in Queendom. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Throw Mayu up there.
My Mayu throws herself down 3 flights of stairs, wrestles the next day. Mayu
Hmm.
wrestles a mud show in Texas, hurts her pinky, is out for a month.
Some would also say it's like their big brother parent company, and it was like the main event versus like one of their partners' top women. But yeah, I'll go with like garbage mud show wrestlers.
It was. No, it was their partner's top woman. It was she beat, like, whatever women's champion it was.
Yeah, whatever of like
And
AAA
she
or
was
something.
garbage.
Yeah.
Which is it goes to the point where, like, the worst wrestler in Stardom is the best wrestler anywhere.
Oh well, this one,
Are we counting Mayu then?
yeah, apparently.
Alright, pinky injury.
I mean, I'm just taking their word for it. Like we're loose with the dates here.
You lose.
That's true.
Nice tie and everything today, by the way. I didn't comment on your clothes.
Thanks. Next we
Oh yeah,
have
Kashiba was also injured.
Kashima.
Who the fuck else was in the 5-star? Because only 3 people finished it. I probably gotta bring up the 5-star bracket if you want to remember the injuries.
Yeah, but half of like Tam and Natsupoi, they're still out. Those are the other two big ones I could think of.
Those are the big ones.
Tag team of the year. Tag team division. I don't know. I mean, Aphrodite, like they're definitely in.
Yeah, so I mean, even just because the tag team division, they don't really do much with. I agree with you. So if someone does transcend, like, I think that's great. We do have tag team, like, matches of the months. So go through these notes. The Venus tag titles where they beat so Club Venus could be a team for tag team of the month. Mina and Mariah May, obviously, they had
So
some great matches, and they were a great team, and they were champions. New Era,
yeah, I'm looking at the well, not Seven Up, but I'm looking at the
and
previous
then Natsu.
four. The previous four tag team champions have been awesome. So yeah, we got the new eras, Ami and Mirai, Rose
Yeah, so we could just
Gold,
actually put
Mina,
the
Mariah
champions
May.
in pretty much. There's
Yeah,
been
pretty
4
much.
champions this year, right?
Sayori and
Yeah,
Natsupoi. Yeah, just four,
perfect, perfect. Oh, that
not
team's fucking cool.
not five. Yeah,
Yeah, we can leave New Era out. No.
new era,
Hey,
Rose Gold.
New Era saved us from 7 Up. And they all have names. Aphrodite, New Era, Rose Gold.
Yeah, is there anyone
Oh,
that don't have names?
does Natsupoi and Sayori have a name?
Restart.
They're called Restart.
Yeah, restart.
Oh, I like it.
It's better than
I guess.
Meltier. I don't know what a Meltier is.
I don't know what it is either, but I like it.
I'm just going back and saying, huh. Unless it's just not on Wikipedia. Oh, maybe not. Most of the I'm looking at most of the tag teams have like their own name, except if it's Oedo Tai, it's just like Oedo Tai, Momo, and Starlight Kid. Actually, they're Black Desire, but you get the point. So that's good. That was easy. Um,
Chris thinks Restart might have been when they were with Kyrie. I don't want any Kyrie goo on my Shimi.
well, I do. Next up is the Spirit Award.
The
If do you think this award should be in there, or do we swap it up?
Spirit Award.
This one was just like wrestler that I just thought like for whatever reason, either like I don't know, like whatever reason you think they deserve to be on there because they just show a lot of like.
Wrestlers that just put you in a good mood. Let's say Mariah May. Okay, well, I can think of Mariah May, Macy Era,
Well, well,
Hanan.
wait. Well, maybe we could change the name up too. Well, now it's just turning into the Spunk Award. The Pep May Sierra. Yeah, yeah. Let's start thinking about that. We're gonna start thinking about people we want to give awards and then making categories for them.
Best current high speed champion award.
Best current high school uh, judo champion, 19-year-old.
Oh, I thought
Then
you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna keep it there. You'd be
various.
like, I guess Rena gets herself a Shimi.
You
That could
want?
still be Spirit.
Sure,
Why
why
not?
not?
Why not? What?
Could she?
Yeah, Chris brings up a good point. What about the Spark Josie champion? She always puts you in a good mood.
True, true, true. She
All
is
right,
the leader of Cosmic Angels for the time being.
Sierra Hanan.
Hanan.
Although she's been a little prick recently.
Well, is this just if Saki's in it? Is it just the Kawild Award?
Yeah, all right. She doesn't deserve. She doesn't get in this.
Yeah, Hanan. I don't know what this award is for.
Sierra Hanan. It just makes you happy. Spirit. You're happy.
Well, Mina's got lots of spunk. Um,
The Spunk Award. Does that like translate different? We have a lot of people from different countries.
Mariah May.
Oh yeah, Mariah May's definitely.
Mariah May's, yep.
All right. So what does Sierra Hanan, Mina, and Mariah May all have in common? Whatever they have in common, that's what the award is. Is it the new Sergeant Pepper?
The Sergeant Pepper Award. We
No,
could
the
just,
Sergeant Pepper Award has to be the four girls who have the coolest coats,
yeah.
like the Sergeant Pepper coats.
All right,
Perfect.
fa-
Oh man, we are so good at this.
faction of the year.
All
Faction
right,
of the
so
year.
to recap, Spirit, aka Spunk, aka something else, is Sierra, Hanan, Mina, and May. All right, faction.
Well, last year DDM won, so fuck that.
Well,
Uh,
that's also because last year, well, DDM was still a team until the beginning of this year, but you brought, I think, you pushed DDM over the side with one of your moments where you just got brought out all your numbers and your stats and
mhm.
your what do you call it, the spreadsheet, and you just went all beautiful mind on everyone and we're like, technically, by the numbers, DDM is the most successful unit in history
Ever.
ever.
So Queen's Quest, they're on there. I think does Oedo Tai, they could probably go on there too, just for that cage match.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on the receiving end, if you just happen to be in the best match of the year, does that really matter? Like, what else have they done other than lose?
I don't know what other. There's no other two factions that like give a shit that they're a faction. You know what I mean? There's no like. There's no team pride in God's Eye. They just like to kick, and they're Saki.
Well, I don't know that I agree with that, but I do understand what you mean. Like stars, they just sort of come out. But a Wado tie, I mean, they come out like you said earlier. They just come out as a Wado tie. I mean,
Yeah,
there's shitty versions and bad versions, but yeah, the Wado tie is the perfect. A Wado tie, Queen's Quest. I mean, no matter who's
Stars.
out there,
Let's.
someone's holding the flag.
I was gonna point to all the reasons why Stars is the terrible faction, but then I'm like, there's Stars, so they just got to go on the list.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, and then we need one more. Well, be- the winners. Did we just put the winners last? Club Venus, because they lit
Sort
it.
of what
They lit it up this year from being
until
15 members large to back to just Mina. Like it still might be the
and
best faction.
every time they lost the member, they won a championship. Just you
Yeah,
just gotta you just gotta get rid of the fan, I guess. Huh?
I think there's.
It's actually funny. So with Cosmic Angels left and whoever else left, God's Eye left. I was also thinking I really want Club Venus to be a nominee.
Now, Jesse
I
did
mean, we
say
could just have every faction.
I don't I don't know what her position is in Club Venus, but Jesse did say that I was a member, so I can't vote because I don't. It's biased,
You're
but
recusing yourself?
but I will accept a Shimi nomination on behalf of Club Venus.
But you already got a Shimi last year.
For what?
Best podcast of the year.
Well, at the podcast, not podcaster.
Oh, that's right.
I can't give myself an award. That's just being a
Where the fuck is Hendrix?
Starlight Kid. Match of the year. There's
Club
a
Venus? Or do you just want to include, like,
Yeah,
have
Club
everyone in with
Venus.
your Club Venus? All right, oh, wait till I Queen's Quest stars Club Venus. Well, you're right. I mean, God's Eye, they were just there for most of the year,
Wait,
winning
you're.
champions and kicking ass.
I think we're being. I just had like a eureka moment, or what were our Spirit Award? Can you read those off to me again? Like the
May Sierra,
nominees.
Hanan, Mina, and Mariah May. I
Don't
really don't
they?
like Mina, so if you have someone to replace Mina, I mean, she's got spirit. She's
Well,
got spunk all over her, like you would say.
I was just thinking, yeah, like I don't know who has or doesn't have a lot of spunk, but I was thinking they have a lot of qualities similar enough where I think they'd be perfect for the Cal Ripken Award.
Oh, that's a good award. All right, so right now the spirit is up in the air. We might not have a spirit award unless we just need a reason to put Lady C in another thing. So
Yeah, that
May
was,
Sierra, Hanan, and Mina and Mariah May are all up for the Cal Ripken Jr. I like it.
which of course needs no explanation.
None
Next
at
up,
all.
oh, we had last year we had the Kawhi Award. I mean, we could keep it.
She res- she wrestled twice this year, so she could Saki could come back to try to repeat.
So, there was a glitch with YouTube because last year there was the Kawhi Award that Mina somehow got 52% of the votes, but then like a water pipe burst over here at like 3 in the morning, and then like when I woke up, Saki had like 110% of the ballot. So
I think it was a 3 in the morning ballot dump. Put Saki over the edge. You don't make the YouTube fans who voted on that just didn't quite get the concept. You didn't make a Kawhi award for Saki not to win. I mean, come on.
all right, so do you want to skip the Kawhi Award?
Well, who feels Kawhi to you? I mean, Waka's not even around. Like the people from last year. I mean, I don't know.
Hazuki's Wild Heart.
Whoa.
Soriano likes to choke people.
What about the cool award? So we have Sayori, Hazuki.
Is Hazuki cool? Yes. Is she pretty cool? Yes. All right, she can be a nominee. Sayori, is this this is almost the Sergeant Pepper Award. Oh, hey, I forgot we had super chats. Finally, a
Not.
donation from me.
Well,
Uh,
I was waiting for a break in the action to like say hi Enigma, hi Hendrix,
well, you
hi
say, where the
Riley,
fuck
hi
is
guys
Hendrix?
for showing up. Well, that's why I broke in with the where the fuck is Hendrix because I saw
Oh,
that he came on. And dude, thank you. And I'll tell you what,
you might have competition for super producer of the year.
for what while you were gone, Andrew Richardson was helping us with our audio issues. However, for
And if
$4.99, you can buy your way right into right into a super producer. Thank you, Hendrix.
thank you. So we want to get Hazuki an award. I mean, Hazuki, Saoriano,
Hendrix.
Hendrix. Hendrix can go, yeah. Hendrix,
All
Hazuki.
right, hold on. Let's bring back the Kawild.
All right.
And you've like hung out with Hendrix at least twice now, so you would know if this is true. So you have Capital, so the Spark Joshi champion Saki,
Yeah.
Then we have Hendrix as
Okay.
up for the Wild Award, and that's it. That's a coin flip. All right, back on track. All that excitement.
All right, skip that for now. There's trio of the year. I really like Aphrodite C, and I feel like they should win some kind of award. If, for whatever reason, they don't just put them together and they'll just be the artist champions. On the New Blood show, remember
He's
when
so
Lady
good.
C won the New Blood tag team titles by herself, but then got fucked by the ref?
Yes.
So I used to think that Aphrodite C, Lady C would be the weak link, but from her latest matches, you put her in a main event and she just goes off.
Lady C has had two main events this year:
Yeah,
the cage match
yeah,
and the new blood championship match. Right?
yeah.
Does she not shine when she's not like fighting the children and opening matches? Like she is really fucking good. I know she was part of like 18 people in the cage match, but there was like 5 minutes of the best Lady C you've ever seen in your life in that match. Like she main event Lady C is insane.
Well, the whole match only went 18 minutes. It's just because in Stardom, 18 minutes is an hour and a half of New Japan action.
Right.
So, Lady C needs an award. So,
Best costume designer.
best costume, or just best costume.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't love her own costumes. I assume she like that she designs everyone else's. All right, trio. All right, let's get serious here.
I still like that. I just think that's a good pick. Aphrodite C.
Okay. Did they fight this
Um,
year?
probably.
Why let the facts get involved?
Never let the facts get in the way of a good story.
There it is. Who's been our champions? Well, God's Eye could count.
True, but which ones?
Um, the good team. Saki Kachima doesn't really count. She just sort of folds the laundry.
And wins all the matches. All right,
She
let's see.
has done that.
Let's see. All right, there is.
What did Club Venus do when they had more than three members?
You know why
Or two members?
we're having trouble thinking? It's because
Well, Triangle Derby just happened, so that doesn't count.
our only
What was last year's
let me
Triangle
read
Derby?
you the
Yeah,
la-
because I'm not including DDM.
I'm gonna read you the artist champions last year. So we had Prominence, gross, except for Risa Sarah. And then we had Restart, which somehow Kyrie cancels out Seoriano and Natsupoi. Gross.
Mm,
Bari Bari Bombers.
yeah, I
Like,
don't like that. For like a show that or a promotion that usually really pushes like six women's,
yeah, for a promotion that does
you'd,
95% tag team matches, they do not put
you'd
any.
think we could come up with it, right?
They don't put any what do they call it? Equity into their tag team divisions.
Right.
Now I'm just looking. I mean,
Mm, but they just haven't had a team.
true. Yeah, there hasn't been that many. This one's tough. Well,
I say we don't need a trios thing.
true. Okay.
All right, fuck it.
We have our Cal Ripken nominees. Moving on.
Yeah, we did the Cals. May Sierra, Hanan, Mina, Mariah May.
Wrestler of the
No
year.
explanation needed.
Yep. Wrestler of the year. So right off the bat, Shuri and Mayu, because I feel they've been in every one of our matches of the month. So that just makes
Makes
sense.
sense.
Let's see. There's a
Stay
couple.
Ariano.
Seoriano. Yeah. I like. Oh man,
She's real fucking cool.
if we put Utami in there. Well, last year we had Utami Nakano. I think Hayashi Shida deserves a shot.
What did Utami do this year before December?
Fucking make you watch a GCW show.
God damn it. All right. Utami gets a nominee.
The comments on Twitter for that, I was trying to find that stupid show, and literally every comment is like, "What is this bullshit? Where's Utami?" or
Uh,
like, "Saw Utami, now I'm leaving."
the best thing that they did for the
Oh,
fans there was like put Utami on first. Yeah, well, let's recap and see. So, rookie Yuzuki Kurara, Yagami, Hanako, Aya Sakura, um,
yeah,
honorable mention. Comeback! Utami, Saya, Starlight, and Mayu. Tag team of the
Mayu.
year, Aphrodite. See, the tag team of the year actually makes sense because I feel like there was a. I mean, there's actually some teams.
Hi,
Aphrodite,
I'm Mayu. I'm Mayu. Mayu, you are Tommy.
Aphrodite, the new era, Rose Gold, and Restart. The Cal Ripken Jr. Award, obviously, May Sierra, Hanan, Mina Shirakawa, Mariah May. The Faction of Stars, Queen's Quest, Oedo Tai Club Venus. We may not be doing Wild. We may not be doing trios. And then the Shimi for Best Wrestler of the Year would be between Shuri, Mayu Iwatani, Saori Yano, and Utami Hayashishida.
Oh, well, I was going through my feed. How about Muscle Mommy of the Year?
That's not a bad idea.
I mean, you put in the work. I mean, you think about it, looks are like 70% of wrestling anyway. You don't have to
So,
actually. In fact, it's more. It's like looks are like 60, 70%. Talking is like 15 to 18%. Like wrestling is the least important bit.
does Chan Yoda count in this? She's wrestled a couple times on New Bloods because I'm thinking Thekla, Saida, Chris brings up Chan Yoda.
Well, Thekla for sure.
Yeah. Oh, well, Muscle Mommy of the Year or Hawk Smash?
We'll just put Saida. Definitely. Well,
It,
Chanyota's good actually.
you like that? I know you like that. Oh, Xena
Um,
was buff.
Xena was buff. Well, Megan Bain, does she count? She's not buff. She's just strong.
Yeah, she's just big and strong. Yeah, it's not like Muscle Mommy though. You know, she doesn't scream Muscle Mommy.
Muscle mommy.
Hawk Smash maybe.
I like that.
Xena,
Shanyota. Yeah, that's our.
nice. All right, the show's growing.
I'm just gonna scroll through our old community things and see if that sparks any categories.
Oh, did you want to do the Sergeant Pepper?
Oh yeah, we can do a Sergeant
Uh,
Pepper award.
Sergeant Pepper Award.
That's just who has the best coat.
Yeah, the best, like the best coat, and Hanan wore that coat, the Sergeant Pepper
Well, why
coat. So we
don't
have like
wait?
Hanan. Basically, it's whoever you put on your cover.
You know how we're always talking about how every single tag team, it's really really awesome, and then there's one person that we just like ruins it on every single trios. If we're gonna do the Sergeant Pepper, we might as well do the Yoko Ono award.
Person who breaks up the
It,
band,
yeah,
like
or team. Julia's a shoe in for that
like
one.
Julia. Well, there's gonna be a couple people that jump ship, but
We could do.
it's funny.
Well, Tora. Well, I don't know if you. She beat
Oh,
the. She.
Mina's got a good coat. Oh, all right, hold on. You're jumping ahead.
All right,
We
all
got
right.
some good coats out here. And Twilight Dream is here just in time. Uh,
So who has the coolest coat? Soriano.
yeah. Sayori, Hanan,
Well,
Sayori,
Hanan's on
Mina.
there. Yeah, Mina.
Yeah, well, Hanan was the like even if she doesn't win, she was sort of the reason it was happening.
I would say maybe Mayu, but like it's gotta be to me. It's like the whole presentation, and it's like when she wears the coat, she also wears like the really dumb hat or the mask with the tail on it. And I'm like, I don't like it. Starlight Kid has like a Michael Jackson jacket. Does that count?
Close.
What about her cape?
Well, once you had the cape. Um, wait, who didn't you like? You didn't like Ham Nakano has a pretty impressive pay-per-view coat.
Tam
when she
Nakano.
comes out with the spear.
No, because she looks like a chicken. She's got the feathers and she's got like the thing on her head. Like she just, I don't like it.
Oh,
Like
that's what you were saying. You don't like Mayu's coat too. Mayu's coat has Sergeant Pepper vibes.
I like the coat. I don't like it's like the whole presentation. Just wear the coat without the without the mask with the tail on it.
True. We got a couple requests for Tora.
Tora has a coat. Rena.
All right. What about Starlight? We can just go back to Starlight. I don't think it's a winner. That's all right. You just for being a nominee means a lot.
She deserves a nomination for something. Rena has a cool coat. I just will never be able to find it. Because I'm pretty sure I might have made it up. I remember her having a pretty sick coat. Anyways, all right, that's cool.
Starlight is in.
Yeah.
Sergeant Pepper Award. The nominees are Hanan, Sayoriano, Mina Shirakawa, and Starlight Kid.
That's a
My
good award.
Himi, the end.
I,
All right. I guess if you want to do, I mean, I'm actually happy there, but I just got with Riley saying the MVP. What about an MVP type award? Like just a person who carries their faction. Without them, they're nothing. Or is that just like not work out? Maybe that'd be like best leader. Like, is there a God's Eye without Shuri? Is there a Queen's Quest without Utami? Is there a Stars without Mayu?
we can
Yeah,
do
I
an
don't like the award.
we can do an anchor award, and then we can do an anchor award.
It's an Anchor Award.
Well, an anchor award is for the person who like carried their team, like the last person in a relay race. But an anchor is
Mm.
also what stops a ship from moving.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Are you the person that holds everything down? All right. Well, we got podcast of the year.
Podcast of the year.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
so
a
that's up
must.
there. Yeah. So I think the nominees are. I think well the three wrestling podcasts I listen to are the Stardom Fan Podcast, Talk for Glory, and the Dirty Dutch Show. So the Dirty Dutch Mantel gets a Shimi nominee at least. Then I mean we could do wrestling YouTube channel. No, this is just highlighting our friends because I was going to say Stardom Fan and then Hendrix's and all the other people we like.
Well, be our friend. Have a YouTube channel and talk to us on our live streams.
It's as easy as that. You want a Shimi to be our friend? Click on the Discord.
That actually sounds hilarious. I want Dirty Dutch to win an award. That's funny.
All right. Well, how do we do that? We got somebody. This actually happened last year. I don't know if it was Enigma or someone wrote it. So we gave Kevin Kelly and Chris Charlton a Shimi.
Yeah.
So they or Twittered them. And I don't know if Kevin Kelly, he probably didn't even read it or care what it was, but he gave it a heart.
Kevin Kelly
So that
or Chris
I
Charlton?
think they both may have.
Nice. Well,
No, Charlton wasn't there, I don't think, for the crossover. Oh, maybe he was. Yeah, he probably was.
so Kevin Kelly definitely was announcer.
Yeah, so
I mean,
if we find a way to get Dirty Dutch in there, next time they do a best and worst podcast show, we could at least get on one of the ends.
best.
All right, what do you think? You feeling complete?
Yeah, it's a good list. I mean, unless anyone in chat thinks of a good one. But
Yeah, I
Hanan,
mean, by the time we're done and bullshitting and like having a good time, I mean, it's still going to be a nice long show. We don't have to. We don't have to go too far. Well, we can have some fun with this. I think that's enough to have fun with. Utami is going for a three-peat for Wrestler of the Year, mind you.
a three-peat.
Yeah, she was. So last year was this is our second annual Shimi Award show. However, we have had the Shimi before the year before we did an award show. We still handed out one Shimi, and that was to the Wrestler of the Year. And New Tommy won it that year too, our inaugural year.
Huh. Oh, we need. How about one more? Some type of award for Well, it's really Rena's award, like something for New Blood.
Oh, that's not a bad idea because New Blood has become a pretty decent show. So how
Technically,
would
it's
so a New Blood so only people that really compete on New Blood would be able to make it. I like that.
I don't mind doing
Like
a couple New
Rena or the New
Bloods.
Blood champions.
I don't mind doing a couple New Blood awards.
We could just call it the New Blood Award, the New Blood Shimi.
Well, there's definitely got to be a tag team. So let me look at who. There's only been two. So
Well, that's what I mean. Well, that doesn't even need to really
oh,
matter. I mean, we just do the New Blood Award. I mean, you could either do a team or a singles person.
well, we could do a
And
New
I
Blood.
don't know,
This is
is
a great.
just Rena better than her sister and Saida?
Well, hang on. We got Wing Gory and so Hanan and Saida. We have Starlight Kid and her friend. We have Mai
Oh, that was
Sakurai
cool.
and Chan Yoda, and then we have Lady C and Ami Sarai.
Nothing makes you happier than Sakurai and Chan Yoda.
They're a great team.
You know what? That would have been more for last year, the Starlight's Friend Award. She didn't bring her friends around, or was it at the beginning of the year more? It's like Starlight Star like New Blood used to be like it felt like it was just like Starlight show, and like she just brought all her friends around. It's all right. So let's just all right. We're spitballing, but I'm actually gonna write it. So New Blood Shimi. It can either be a single or a team if you want.
Both.
What do you say? Oh, so a New Blood team Shimi and a New Blood singles Shimi.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
I,
two
f- I,
New
f-
Blood awards.
I feel like I nailed. I feel like I nailed the tag team. To be fair, there's
All
only
right.
been
Now
like four of them on the
that's
show.
fine. Throw them up there again. The bunnies.
The bunnies, no blade. So Chan Yoda and Mai Sakurai.
Oh, Butcher and the Blade wish they had these bunnies. No offense to Buffalo's own bunny.
Wing Gory, Karma and Starlight Kid, and then Lady C and Ami Sarai.
Oh, who should be the champions?
They got fucked.
Tokyo Towers, baby.
Well, is it fair for New Blood? Well, Miyu deserves to be on there for doing a singles. How many times she's got her ass kicked on a New Blood?
Well, she ran her whole series on there. So, yeah, I mean, this doesn't have to be champions. I mean, one of the matches of the years, I think, was a New Blood where Shuri knocked her head off.
Mm-hmm. Rena.
Yeah, so, yeah, New Blood made Miyu.
Rena's definitely on
Miyu.
there.
Oh, Rena, absolutely. I feel like as a singles at least, I don't know if it's a thing, but I mean, Hanan transcends, so that doesn't work for me.
Waka Tsukiyama, her first win. But that was like a tag team match. We can throw Lady C on there. There's also
I don't know. She feel like Blue Blood.
Tam Nakano. I mean, she did wrestle herself. Yeah, and then Tam Nakano like ripped up Tam Nakano's red belt that she worked so hard for to make Tam Nakano proud.
What happened with that girl? That was a fun little. That was at the beginning of the year
I think she's still Tam Nakano.
championship, but then she got her ass kicked. No, not. Yeah, who's the fake Tam Nakano?
Whatever. I think she's still Tam Nakano. I don't know what it's taking me to weird stuff. But that's good. So do you have
All
those
right.
are 2 awards?
Well, we have Miyu and Rena. Do you want to fill it up with Lady C, and then I don't think she'll win it, but who else was really big in singles?
Um,
Like, man, this was a big Miyu year. I agree, and it was a big
Sayori,
Ami year too. Wasn't Ami like the futures champion?
Hanan.
Yeah, Hanan just seems to transcend New Blood
All
to me,
right,
though.
Ami. All right.
Yeah, Ami, I think I see because she was really big at the beginning of the year for that stuff, and then I don't like Hanan because I think she's above it.
Why? New Blood's awesome.
It is awesome.
It was.
No, but like she's above, like because I think she it would obviously win over Miyu, Rina, or Ami, but I think it's more like their belt, like just sort of the the new bloods. But we could
Yeah.
throw Lady C in there, who folds the laundry if you want. She did have a title match that she lost clean in the middle to a child.
I mean, that child.
And she is the queen. She is the new queen of New Blood. Starlight gave that over, dude. So I think you did you say but I was doing like the just results. I have to edit myself. I have to edit myself. That's how stupid I am. I have Saori Ano on my mind all the time. Where it's like when I say Ami's last name, I always say Ami Saori. Sound like Ami Soroi or whatever. So I think you might have did it there too. I'm gonna roll back the tape later. Well, what do you think? Does that finish it up?
A ladyship. I mean, I'm good with that. I'm just if that's enough awards. A ladyship
Well,
award.
oh, there's so much to do.
Actually, you know what? That's the end.
Stardom Fan Podcast is possible because of you. Thank you all for your support, and you can follow everything we do at StardomFan.com. I'd like to thank our patrons. I'd like to thank Chicken and The Twilight Dream for being Stardom Fan fans, and Jake Ebert for being the World of Stardom Fan Champion. Thanks, guys.
「こんばんは。You can be the top かわいい of the cosmos。クリックアワコーヒーリンクビロー。バイポイ。